Yes, good evening, everyone. Everyone, just let me know. Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
So, hi, first of all, my name is Pratyush. I'm a Python trainer in Harsha Trainings. And from today onwards, we are going to start our new batch of full stack Python. This is a full stack Python course where what are the things we are going to see. First of all, we'll talk about that and how we are going to go for it. That is also I'm going to show you. And then after that we'll start the subject. Okay. And what are the thing we are providing you, what are the curriculum we have, I'm going to show you that also, right? So first of all, this is a full stack Python course. And here first of all we are going to start with the Python language itself. Python language itself we are going to start with. Okay. Then after that, as it is a full stack, so first after, like in parallelly, we will also try to learn, go for Python plus front end part. Front end. In front end, what are the things we are going to see? First of all, we are going to see HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and along with React JS. Okay. And then let's bit by bit we'll go for it. Okay. This will talk about front end. Okay, we'll talk about front end. In front end we'll be seeing HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and React JS, and this is the framework for React JS. Next is we'll go for backend. In the backend we'll be going for Python plus database. database okay, Python plus database we are going to see. And when I talk about the framework of it, we'll be seeing Django. So this, we are going to start with the backend part, that is Python. This is the curriculum what we are going to follow. First we are starting with the Python itself. That means Python itself will, it is going to take almost two to half, 2.5, or I would say 3 months. 3 months. And then we'll parallelly also will go for the HTML, CSS, that is your front end class. And then once we complete all this, like front end class and back end database along with this, we will start our framework called Django. Okay. Yeah, so now in Python, what are the thing we are going to see, that is we'll see later on. In course curriculum, what are the thing we are going to provide you is, first of all, um, it is 3 month of course. Sorry, it is 6 to 7 month of course, which is also having like internship program. We'll be providing you internship along with the projects, along with the real time projects, along with the real time projects. And this, the third thing what I can say is, we will provide you daily daily uh, a recording session. That means daily class recording session, I can say class recording session we are going to provide. And also we will be providing you like the lab session will be providing you lab session, plus In the lab session itself, we'll be having doubt session. So you'll be having mentor for it, mentor and myself also. Mentor will be there, and myself also. I'll be there to whatever the doubt for doubt clarification. Okay, and yeah, we'll go one more time. This is a 6 to 7 month course. We'll be providing in between of this. We'll be providing internship program as well as the real time projects. With this, we'll be providing daily recording sessions, and the lab session will be providing for your practice and the doubt session. Along with this, I'll be providing you. Uh, we'll be providing you like uh, weekly mock interviews. Mock interviews weekly mock interviews and weekly tests, okay, for your betterment and to enhance your technical skill, so that you would get introduced with how to approach in the interviews, and what questions they may ask you. Okay, that all thing we are gonna see in why we are conducting this mock interviews and weekly test, because to enhance your technical skills. Okay, and how to approach to the interviews and what are the question they may ask you. Okay, sixth is, along with this, we will be monitoring your performance. Okay, we'll be monitoring your performance by taking um, all the records, or I would say by checking your scorecard of mock test and mock interviews. And as we know that this is one of the job assistant program, that means we are gonna assist you for like to get the job. Okay, and we'll be helping you until you get the job. Okay, like in between the course when you get the job. And along with this, in this particular thing, I would just add one thing. We'll provide you daily class recording session, and for the next 1 year, the recording would be with you. Okay, we'll be providing for the next 1 year, the recording will be with you. Okay, so it will last for the next 1 year, so you can utilize the recording sessions. You can see whenever you want, whenever you get any doubt related to any of the topic. Okay, you can see the recordings of that. Okay, yeah, and this is going to be 6 to 7 month course, and that will take some daily, will be seeing daily 1.5 hour, 1 to 1.5 hour class time. Okay, so 1 to 1.5 hour I am going to take the class. So this is all about the class we have. This is all about the curriculum what we have here in the Python full stack. Now what are the thing we are going to see? Let's forget about front end. Let's forget about the framework. We'll first talk about the Python itself. Okay, so we'll talk about the Python itself. What are the thing we are going to see in Python? So first of all, I'll be starting the class of Python language from the scratch to advanced level. From the scratch I'm going to start, and up to the advanced level I'm going to show you. Okay, so you will be getting the intuition about each and everything from the scratch to advanced level. So only thing I want from you guys to be patient here. Okay, and the consistency I want, the dedication I want. Okay, and you also have to show some intent. Okay, so intent I want, right? So I'll be starting the class of Python language from the scratch to advanced level. Okay, where we are gonna see, first of all, we are gonna see the fundamentals of Python. Now what are the fundamentals, that also I'll be showing you fundamentals of Python. And then we'll be seeing intermediary level of Python, like what is function, what is modules, and so many things. Then we will be seeing advanced level of it, advanced level Python. Okay, so three we have, just bit by bit we are gonna see. We have divided in three parts. The first is fundamental level, second is intermediary level, and the advanced level is going to be the best level of this curriculum. Okay, so far we have seen so far we know, if you know about any of the language, every programming language has some fundamental things. Okay, so from, it is not like I'm going to start with the intermediary level and you will miss the fundamental level. No, I will teach you from the scratch. That means if you belongs to any background, it does not depends on the technical only. Okay, if you belongs to any of the different background as well, easily you will be able to understand the Python language. In such a way I'm going to explain you everything, so that any of the person, or from any field of person, he or she can easily be able to understand it. Okay, so far any doubt, you have, guys? If you want to ask any question, you can ask me.
Sir, what will be the syllabus, sir?
Sorry,
What will be the syllabus for
syllabus
the Python?
I'll be telling you.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about the fundamental first. Okay, in fundamental, first of all, we are going to start with the we are going to start with the history of it, history. Okay, and then we are going to see some applications. Basically, first it should be history only. First, it should be application only. So I'll start with the applications of Python. Then we'll go for history of it, then how it has evolved over the years. Okay, and then after that we'll be seeing some data representation, data, or I would say, from, okay, I would say something like Python influenced from different languages. Okay, that also we are going to see what are those languages from where Python got influenced. Okay, then after this we will be seeing the data types of this, or I would say data representation. After this we will be seeing data representation. In data representation, this only will take some 20 days of time to show what is data representation here, because here itself I'm going to show you what is data type, what is data type, how many types of data types of data type. Okay, so everything we are going to see in data representation. We'll be seeing what is variable. Okay, what is variable, what is literals. Okay, what is literals, and what is the need of literal, what is the need of variable, everything we'll be seeing here in this particular thing. Okay, after this fundamentals, one more thing I can include here, that is our operators in Python. So we have several types of operators that we'll be seeing later on. Okay, now after this we'll jump into the intermediary level. Okay, this intermediary level I will start with the string handling concept. Okay, after this we'll be seeing some kind of control flow statements, control flow, or you can also call it as flow control statement. I would say flow control statements, that in this particular case I'll be showing you three types of it. Okay, what are the three types? Later on I will be showing you, where I would go for if condition, else condition, elif condition. Okay, match case we'll be seeing, and then we'll be seeing some kind of for loop, or you can say looping, I would say looping. Okay, and then we will be seeing some miscellaneous, misc we call it as miscellaneous statements or conditions, you can say. So everything we are going to see here. Okay, after this, after completion of looping, we'll be starting the concept called functions. Inside this function it will take almost 15 to 20 days to complete this. Okay, 15 to 20 days, because it is a vast concept, it is only going to take 15 to, not 15 to 20 days, I would say 10 to 15 days. 10 to 15 days it is gonna take, because so many extra functions we have, so many special functions we have lambda function, we have filter function, and so many things. So one by one, and in very deep, I'll be showing you what is functions here. Okay, along with this I'll be showing you what is modules, which actually should be included in advanced, but I'm including here because this is not that much difficult concept we have. Basically, if I talk about Python is such a easy language, so that any of the person, any of the non-tech background people, or any non-CS person can also understand it very easily. So module is a concept which can come inside the intermediary level. After this, in advanced level, we are going to start the concept with, okay, modules and packages, I would say, or let's keep it inside, because there is a package concept as well. So I'll say modules and packages. And after this we'll be seeing some file concept, file and database concept. Okay, after this we'll be seeing some kind of this object oriented oops concept, we can say, or object oriented principles. And with this, along with this, we'll be also seeing some um, okay, yeah, regular expression. We have regular expression. After this regular expression, we'll be seeing third party APIs, like you can consider something like NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib. And then along with this, we will be completing multi-threading. And at last, we'll be completing the networking concept, networking in Python. Right. So some of the topics, if I miss also, there is so many things. Okay, there are so many things which I may I miss here, okay, to write it, but I'll be completing so many things throughout this I would say 2.5 3 months of Python. Okay, so only thing I need is your patience and your dedication, right? So here you can see all these things. This is not the actual module, I can say. So many things we have. Okay, so many things we have which I may miss as well. So you cannot say just only these things I'm going to show you, and these are just the upper layer, you can say. Okay, inside this so many things we have, so many different subtopics, sub concepts we have. Okay, so too much things we have. We are going to see all those things as well. Okay, so these are the this is the concept, this is the, I would say, this is the topics, and these are the scenario what we are going to see. Okay, so any doubt you have, guys, you can ask me. Yeah, if you have any doubt, you can ask me. Okay, so first of all, before starting of this, so shall we start the Python programming language, or you have any doubt? I'll take it as no, and we'll start. First of all, we'll talk about what is programming language. What is programming language? Okay. Okay. So what is programming language here we have? First of all, we call it as it is a set of rules. It is a set of rules. Okay, but why we call it as a set of rules? Okay, set of rules, or we can also call it as instructions which we provide to our system. Okay, so basically whenever we talk about the Python programming language or any programming language, there is a term called code. Okay, everyone say what is we code, we write programs, we code, but they don't know what is basically the code meaning is. Okay, so today I'm gonna first I'll be telling you what is the programming language here, then I'll be showing you what actually it means. Okay, so what programming language, can anyone answer me this question? What is programming language? Why do we actually need this? Yes, anyone? Guys, am I audible? Okay. Okay, we'll continue. So, what is programming language? We'll see. See, first of all, we say it is a set of rules. Okay. So, how it is a set of rules? Let me show you a simple example, simple way. I'll be telling you here. Now, let's say there is a person. Okay. Why we are calling it as a set of rules? Okay. There is a person. Okay. And Let's say there is a person here and he don't know Telugu. Okay, he don't know Telugu, and there is a two person, there are two person, they are talking in Telugu, they are talking in Telugu, but he don't know how what he can't understand what they are talking. Okay, in this particular case, either he will go and contact with them, either he will go and try to communicate with them in English, in Hindi, or in any language, so that whatever they are talking he can understand, right? Or else what he will do, he will learn whatever they are talking, right? What But by learning, obviously, for learning Telugu for him is quite a difficult thing, you can say. Okay, it is going to be difficult for him, because obviously it is the Telugu language, or whatever the language he don't know. Okay, is something which he might have not heard or might have not faces. Okay, so for that particular scenario, what he will do, either he will just go and talk in his own language, or else he will try to learn the Telugu. Okay, in this particular scenario, what is happening, that this person does not know anything. Let's say this person only know Telugu. Okay, only know Telugu. Just pardon if I write the spelling wrong here. Okay, and this person only he knows Hindi as well, Hindi as well, and plus Telugu, right? So what he will do, he will try to convert whatever they are speaking. He will try to just convert that into Hindi and will convey to this person, so that he can also join the conversation, right? Now what is happening, there is a mediator, there is a mediator who basically is converting or translating, you can say, translator. We also call it as translator. He is translating everything to the person, and he is also, he's the same person is translating whatever he is saying to the other person as well. That means this particular person is a translator in between the one person to another person, and vice versa, right? That means there should be one person to translate the particular thing to Hindi to Telugu, or to Telugu to Hindi. Okay, in the programming term, what we use, sorry, in programming, what happens whenever a programmer, okay, whenever a programmer wants to speak or wants to have a communication with the system, he has to choose a particular language. Okay, he has to choose the particular language. This language should also be available in my system, so that it will interpret it and will convert this into something called a binary, so that because system only knows the binary language, this programming language will given to the particular system. In case of, see, basically what I can say is, to understand anything, let's say there is a movie going on in Malayalam. Okay, in Malayali, there is a Malayali movie is going on. Okay, and that Malayali movie, I can't understand, obviously I can't understand this, right? So what I will use, either I will go for a subtitle, or I will go for what, voiceover. Okay, voiceover, that means whatever it is going on, I will convert that particular thing into Hindi, so that I can understand that particular scenario, what is whatever happening in the movie, right? Same thing happens for our system as well. Now to communicate with the system, I need one programming language. I need one programming language. Why? Because see, the simple thing I could say is, the language, whatever we feed to the system can't understand.
जी,
Yes, but we can convert this programming language.
यार हाँ
Uh, does anyone wants to talk to me? Yes, someone was there. Okay. So that is what, whenever you try to communicate with the system, there should be one language. Okay, there should be one language that is known as a programming language. Okay, programming language, and that could be any of the language. You can use C++, Java, Python, whatever you want you can use, but these are just the mediator, you can say, to communicate with the system. Now whatever you want to say to the system, this particular or this whole thing, you can use either, it could be C++, Java, Python, C sharp, whatever you can use to communicate with the system, so that whatever you want the system will do based on the given input. Okay, and this I can say it is one of the mediator in between the programmer and the system, you can say. Okay, so let me just write it something here. Okay, all right. Yeah, it is a set of instruction rules or instruction, we can say, that humans used to communicate with, I would say, system or computer, I would say. Okay, computer. Acha, I just wanted to know one thing, guys. How many you have one option of raising the hand, right? So how many of you are belongs to non-CS background, that is non-IT background or non-technical background? You can just raise your hand. Okay, Srinivas. So all belongs to technical only, right? So how many of you belongs to technical now? Just raise down the yeah, down here. Yeah. How many of you belongs to technical background? Okay, fine. Right. So almost all of you belongs to technical, right? So I hope you know what is programming language, right? But I'll explain you properly. Okay. I would say just like we use English or Hindi to talk uh, to people. Okay, we use programming language like just like python java python java c c++. Okay, to talk to computer and tell them tell them what to do. Okay, see, I could have started with directly with the Python as well, but I have chosen this because some people know how to write code, some people know how to use the code, but they don't know what is programming language. And sometimes what happens is, if I talk about the interviews, sometimes people also ask, interviewer also asks, what is programming language? They may ask you the first question, that could be the first question, and there you will get confused with that. I have learned so many things about Python programming, but what is programming language, I don't know how to answer this. Okay, in this particular case you can understand this and you can answer this particular thing in a perfect manner. Okay, see, first of all, computer can't understand human language. Okay, we can't, whatever we say, if computer can understand, what is the difference between computer and the and a human, right? So computer only knows one language, that is binary language, zeros and ones. Okay, so whatever you talk, for example, let's say you want to say computer hi, you want to say computer hi, but this hi, the computer, the system won't be able to understand this high. It will convert this high into some 001000 like this, because system knows only binary language. binary language. That is a low level language. Okay, system knows only binary language and can only be understandable by the machine, not to the normal human beings, right? Yes, we can interpret this as well, but no one has that much time to interpret this high, right? So for this, what we have done, whenever we send high, it should interpret this particular high and will give an output also as one of the high here in the console. That means whatever we are sending to this, it is a responsibility of the system to understand this high, and this high is not going to be sent to system directly. We will use one programming language here, programming language. With the help of this programming language, I'm sending this high to the system. The system will convert this high into zeros and ones, that is our binary language, and then again convert this binary language into a human understandable language, that is a normal English. We call it as high level language. Okay, are you able to understand? So whenever we write any programming language, we are not writing it directly. In between, so many things is going on, right? So many things are getting done. Okay, so this is how it works. In a simple way, if I talk about this, okay, in a simple way, if I talk about this, let's say I have written a program of summing of two number. Let's say two numbers I am taking. A is equals to 10, b is equals to 20. Now I would expect that if I go for a plus b, my answer will come is what it is going to give is what 30 here. But how it is getting interpreted here, how the system is getting to know what type of thing it is. So for this, there is a table called ASCII table. ASCII table. Okay, let me show you. I think the spelling is wrong here. If I talk about this, just give me a moment. See, ASCII value. Sorry, I have taken h as well. So you can see here there is a table of ASCII, right? What it says, it is one of the American standard code for information interchange. That means whatever we provide as a human, it should also convert that particular thing into decimal value. Okay, decimal to a specific character, and character to a specific decimal, right? So how it is getting done, let's say, that's what I was showing you. Let me just keep it. Huh. I think this is visible for everyone, isn't it? Just give me a quick confirmation, guys.
Yes, yes.
Uh-huh. Now let's say I'll be giving a simple example here. Let's say you want hi, you want to send system a hi. Okay, how it is getting interpreted here? How the PVM, how the system get to know about what is this? Okay, because PVM only knows what, a binary language. System only knows binary language. Now let's say hi you have sent. How the system is getting to know about this hi? System will check this particular thing. Okay, now system will check capital high, a capital H. Where is capital H? So it will check for the character. Where is capital H? Here it is not there. Here it is not there.
At
Capital
72.
72. Here it is 72. At the place of 72, we have this H. Okay, so it is getting 72 here. Next is I. Now it is a small I, so it will go for a small I. Where it is? Where it is? Here it is. Check it. 105. Okay, 105. Now what it will do, it will convert this decimal. Now this is known as a decimal value. This is known as a decimal value. Whatever we provided here is nothing but a character value. Here it is a decimal value. Now it is going to convert this 72 and 105 in a binary. It could be something like 00100100, so many things. Okay, if you wanna check what it could be, so you can check something like this. Let's say 72 is your value. Just divide it, take an LCM with 2. 2, that means 2 3s are 6 and 2 6s are 12. The remainder would be 0 here. Similarly, 2 1s are 2 and 2 8s are 16. The remainder would be 0. then 2 9s are 18, the remainder would be 0. Then again 2 4s are 8, the remainder would be 1. Then again 2 2s are 4, this would be 0. And then again 2 1s are 2, the remainder would be 0. So the, if you want to check this, I'll show you that also. Okay, 1 0 0 1 0 0 0 0, that is how many 0 1 0, sorry, 3 zeros it is. So I can go for this. It is what, it is 1 0 0 1 0 0 0 0 0 0, something like this. And this is the binary of 72. How we have given, we have given a character, this character is being converted into decimal value, this decimal again it is getting converted into what, binary. Now this is only being understandable by the machine, we can't understand this, this is only machine, this can only be understandable by the machine. Okay, you, if you want to check whether it is a 72 or not, you can check something like this. This is 2 power of 0, 2 power of 1, 2 power of 2, 2 power of 3. So 2 power of 3 plus 2 power of 4 5 6, 2 power of 6. So 2 power of 6 is nothing but 64, and 3 is nothing but that would be 2 4 8, yeah, 4 to the 8, 8 it is. So when you go for it, 8 plus 4 it is 12, 2, and this is 72. That's it, we got it again. That is a simple scenario what we have. You don't have to understand for now, everyone, just keep it aside. Just I'm saying you how it can convert the, how it can convert the decimal value, the value what I have given. Just forget about this for now. Basically I'm trying to explain you how it is converting this high into a decimal value and this decimal to binary value. Again what it will do, again it will convert this into a decimal value, and again this decimal value will convert this into h. Okay, and same for I as well, because this I is 105. Again it will convert this into binary, some zeros and ones. Okay, and then again it will convert this into the normal character. This is how it reads the value. Okay, this is how it checks the value, whatever we are providing to the system, it is converting it into decimal, decimal into binary. Now system knows that first character is what, h here, because of this binary value. Are you able to understand, everyone? Are you following it?
Yes.
Right, do you have any question? Okay, I hope you are able to understand this. This is known as programming language. Okay, it is just a set of rules, but it is most important here because we are giving some instruction to the to the system what to do. Okay, rules are nothing but we in programming term, if I talk about this, it is nothing but we call it as syntax. Okay, we call it as syntax. Why we call it as syntax here? Because, sorry, because whenever we we are talking in Hindi, let's say we are talking in Hindi. Okay, we are talking in Hindi. If you don't know Hindi, you can't interpret whatever I'm talking here, you can't understand whatever I'm talking. Hindi to Hindi is possible, right? Hindi to Telugu person is not possible because might be the person does not understand or don't know Hindi, right? Maybe he don't know Hindi, so that he can't interpret what he is talking, right? Similarly for us also, as a Hindi person, I'm saying I don't know Telugu, right? I don't know Telugu, but if you speak in Telugu, I can't understand Telugu because I'm a Hindi person, right? So that is what, if I talk about any language, okay, as system system only knows binary language, and the human only knows high level language. Okay, human only knows high level language. If you want to communicate with the system directly, it is not possible to communicate with the system in a binary language, because we don't know binary language. Okay, there should be an there should be an I would say an mediator. There should be a mediator to make a communication between this human to the system. Okay, there should be one mediator, and that mediator is known as programming language. Okay, that particular mediator is known as programming language. Okay, so this particular, I would say, this ASCII table is most important because it has the decimal and the characters. Whatever character we provide to the system, it first convert that into decimal and decimal to binary. This binary is most important here because as a human we can't understand, but as a system can understand it. Okay, so these two things you have to remember whenever you are whenever you are learning any programming language. You should know about what is programming language. Okay, I hope it is clear for you guys. Okay, just today we have seen what is programming language. If you have any kind of doubt, you can ask me. From tomorrow onwards we're going to start the subject. Okay, the Python subject we are going to start from tomorrow onwards. So I'll be giving 5 to 10 minutes time for you just to clarify your doubts. Whatever, if you want to talk to me regarding anything, you can just contact me. Okay. So if you have any doubt, you can ask me, guys. Guys, no doubt. Achha, just give me a thumbs up if you have no doubt. Fine. So in the same time, tomorrow also, please join the class on the same time, and we'll go through the topic more smoothly and in more convenient way. And the only thing which I requires from you is dedication, consistency, and patience. Okay, so I'm expecting from each and everyone just be on time for tomorrow's class as well, and it would be the same timing for rest of the Python session. Okay, so just be on time. Try to join 5 minutes early as well. And whoever so missed any session in further classes as well, do not have to worry anything. You can join the class anytime, anywhere. Okay, and it could be online, offline, wherever you want to join, you can join. Secondly, if you miss any of the classes, you can easily go through the recordings. Every session, recording session will be provided to you through the YouTube link or through your Google Classroom as well, Google Drive as well. Okay, once you register, they'll be providing you the Google Drive link. Okay, every video you can access over there. So I hope it is clear for you guys. Okay, if I miss anything for today, I will be intimating all the things tomorrow as well. And so that should be it for today, guys. If you have any doubt, you can just ask regarding the subject, regarding the course. Okay, you can ask to the admin team. They will answer you each and everything. So don't have to worry about it. Shall we stop it, guys? Okay, some message I've got here. Okay, fine. Just let me provide the number, the mobile number, phone number of the team, so that you can contact to them. You can contact to this number, that is 965253. This particular contact number, you can just contact to them. Okay, and whatever the further queries you have, you can ask here. Okay, fine. Thank you so much, guys. See you tomorrow. Have a great day and be on time. Bye bye.